guys, I'm out for a walk. I thought I'd just switch it up a little bit. And yeah, haven't been training today. I have, so that's kind of why I'm doing the walk. And also I ate kind of a lot of food early today, so I don't have too many calories left, like according to what I'm trying to stay under. I'm trying to stay under like 2,700, and so I know that if I go for a walk I can eat more because I haven't trained. So when I haven't trained, I actually shouldn't be eating too much. I haven't moved a lot, like I have been outside. I have been walking a lot today, but not like going for an actual walk. And I haven't gotten those calories that you usually get when you're really pushing it with the weights in the gym and like sweating and stuff like that, getting the pulse up. I haven't gotten that, so but I have been sweating just from being out walking around and stuff like that. So 2,700 is what I'm trying to stay under. Usually I aim for around 250 grams of protein and try to keep the fats low. The fats vary a lot from day to day. I mean, not a lot, but from maybe anywhere from 40 grams a day to, closer to 100. But usually it probably stays around maybe 60, 70 grams a day of fat. And then the carbs are the highest. The carbs are higher than the other macros. So I'll start going here. I'm going through little woods here. It's like a little river. And so I got over 10,000 steps today. No problems. I'm probably gonna hit like closer to, because this walk is like 1.5 hours, so it's probably like maybe 20,000 steps today or something like that. But it's just like relaxing. It's nothing, not really pushing. I'm just walking, and so that causes extra calories to burn. I can eat a little bit more. I don't feel like guilty, like I haven't had any progress today. But usually the last week I haven't really like gone for these walks. Because I have been moving around a lot, so I'm more pushing myself in the gym. And just like a little bit shorter walks. But the week before that I was doing a lot of walks, and longer walks, like it can be like 2-hour walks or something like that. But I wasn't pushing myself as much in the gym as I am doing now, and I don't want this diet to be hard. I'm trying to keep it like just the diet right now is pretty easy. It's like slow and steady, nothing, not heavy at all, not hard at all, not like walking around like I'm hungry or low on energy or something like that. It's pretty easy. I've done this sometimes, like I've done the diet thing, and it's when you're done, kind of like what works for you, what you like to eat, and I try to eat foods that I like. Of course, and I try to like always include like some of the ingredients that I like, but just maybe I'll choose like let's say I want to eat cheese. I'll choose like a cheese that has 10% fat instead of like 20-30% fat, instead of eating like normal ground like beef, I'll choose the lean ground beef, which is like 5% fat. I usually eat a lot of beef because beef makes the diet much less boring. Chicken is way more tasteless, so chicken I usually will stay away from chicken a lot. I stay away from like fish and chicken usually. I like fish, but I like more like the fatty fish like salmon or trout or mackerel. Those are awesome because those are red fish, but they're almost like 50-50 fat, you know, versus if you eat like cod or tuna or some type of whitefish, like whitefish. Those are lean fish, so you can't eat as much of them as you usually would do. And because the more fat you have, the more calories you have. So the reason for that is because each gram of fat contains 9 calories versus each gram of protein or each gram of carb contains 4 calories. So it's like over double the calories per gram. But also, you know, there's a lot of high protein foods or high carb foods that are also high in calories compared to the volume. I mean, it varies from foods to foods. You can have like but usually fatty foods are more calorie dense. So like typical, so I'm just eating a lot of beef. That's basically what I'm doing. So typical foods I will eat. Typical foods I will eat is usually beef, like for protein. Another protein is like Greek yogurt. I will eat like light cheese. Basically, that's what I'm eating mostly for protein, and some ham, like a lean pork. Oh, and also lean pork. I eat also a lot of lean pork, but mostly when I cook something, then it's like lean beef. So it can be like a steak, it can be like ground beef. Other than that, I eat like vegetables. Lately, I have been eating just like lots of cucumbers and cherry tomatoes or small tomatoes. Just because it's like low in calories, and like cucumbers is like so much water in it, you know. But I like the taste. It's mostly for the taste. I eat vegetables that taste good. If you want to do it from like a health perspective, then you can eat like more broccoli, or for the nutrients, for like the vitamins and the minerals, broccoli, asparagus, spinach, stuff like that. But I don't like the taste, and I want to keep I'm not doing like I want to keep this consistent. I want to keep doing this over time. So I probably will eat like maybe an entire cucumber and maybe I don't know, a pack of these cherry tomatoes every day. It's like 250 grams. For the meat, I will eat probably around maybe 600 grams per day, maybe slightly more. Sometimes I will wrap things up. I will eat like a lot of potatoes. Potatoes is key. I was waiting to get to the potatoes. So potatoes can be sweet potatoes, it can be normal potatoes. I usually eat normal potatoes because it's just the most filling food, and also if you weigh them per 100 gram, potatoes is like it turns out to be so much more food, like just the size, the volume of it. And also per 100 grams, potato has like 70 calories versus like rice or pasta has like over 300 calories. So potatoes keeps me really full. And like yesterday, instead of making pasta with pasta, you know, like the meat and the tomato sauce and the pasta, just do the tomato sauce, like chopped up tomatoes and the meat, but you just replace the pasta with potato. Keeps you way more full, keeps the calories down. And then add some veggies on the side, whatever you like. Like I said, I do cucumbers, I do tomatoes. And then also berries. Berries you can eat basically almost as much as you like, because the calories are so low compared to other fruits. So, I mean, not as much as you like, but the calories are so low. So I will eat like 1 pack of frozen strawberries every day because I just fucking love strawberries. When the berries are frozen, they taste so much better. So go for the frozen ones. You can like defrost them in the microwave for a little bit, just so you can chew them and maybe cut them up a little bit. And then I mix them in like Greek yogurt, and I mix them with like some kind of like sweetener thing, and then I add like this puff. That's also another thing. Puffed wheat, puffed oats, or puffed rice. A lot of size, a lot of volume, and low on calories compared to the size, how much you get in a bowl. I've been doing puffed wheat lately just because they have slightly less calories and slightly more protein. So that's basically most of the foods I eat. I also like it's like pate or whatever you call it. It's like this squishy, soft kind of meat that you can spread out on. And I spread usually out on like a potato tortilla thing. Potato tortillas. It's like really thin tortillas with potato. I put some cucumbers in there, also really good. So that's basically it, what I eat. Like those things, especially lately. I also add in like some protein bars or some other things. I will eat actually like whatever I want actually, but in controlled amounts. So today I had like a little piece of chocolate. I will eat like bread, I will eat pasta, I will eat whatever, but in controlled amounts. And cheat days or something like that, like I go over my calories. It has happened, but not too much, like maybe 2 times in the last 2 months, so it's not too bad. As far as what I drink, I usually don't drink any of my calories, so usually it will be like this pretty sweet like 0-calorie drinks. It will be like maybe like Diet Coke or diet, you know, whatever with 0 calories. Then I'll drink. That's basically mostly what I drink, and water. I train. Maybe a little scoop of pre-workout before, and also coffee. Besides that, I don't drink much else because I want to eat my foods. It fills you up more, you know. So basically, the moral of the story is keep it lean, keep it high protein, keep it filling, and eat your veggies. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, give me a comment, and check out my Instagram. Okay guys, now it's time to have my last meal for the day, and then I'm gonna go sleep. Good night.